guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a whip and chat. Full disclosure, I am enjoying a Red Bull once again against my better judgment because I did not sleep well last night. So on this episode of Abigail Didn't Sleep Well, so she's enjoying a Red Bull against her better judgment, we will be working on Here Comes the Bride, which is a Mandy Manzano Diamond Art Club painting. It is a, oh gosh, is it an 89? Oh, I don't want to unroll the whole thing. I guess I'm unrolling the whole thing. It is a 51 by 97 centimeter. She's got 29 colors, and it was released, if I'm not mistaken, May sometime. I picked this one because I had just finished doing a Dreamer design, which you will see the post review very soon. I finished doing a post review. I finished working on it. And the bright colors and oversaturation killed my eyes, gave me a headache. So now we're going for a very dark painting. I started this on Saturday. More full disclosure here. Today is Monday. I'm filming this on Monday because, once again, I do not have the ability to film and get this video up if I film any later than Monday. So, it is Monday, and I waited as long as I could. What color is this? I waited as long as I could to film. I was waiting on a package. Not diamond painting related, is it? Maybe? I don't know. It might be. I've lost track of what I'm ordering and all that. But I know I'm expecting a package today. And this has been a common theme lately, which doesn't bother me because I'm still receiving my packages, so I can't complain that I'm not receiving them. I'm just annoyed because it's been saying out for delivery, and then my post service comes between 6:45 and 10:30 a.m. and it's been saying out for delivery, arriving between 6:45 and 10:30 a.m. or 6, whatever that they're saying it is coming, basically between 11 a.m. between 6 and 11 a.m. And what's been happening is it's been saying that, and it's been stuck on that, and I'm filming this after 11 o'clock, and I did not receive my package. I was trying to avoid being interrupted and having to film separate clips because of the knock on my door, but it looks like we're just gonna have to deal with it. This is what happened on Saturday. I worked 2:30 to 10:30, and I was hoping to film my new release Diamond Art Club unboxing before I went into work, edit it, and put it out, but it did not arrive. So I put up a post review of the Mad Kitty instead. I will link both of those in the eye. Let's see. Yeah, I filmed that when I came home. Where did it go? I don't know. It's gone forever now. I filmed that when I came home on Saturday night. So I started filming that at, oh God, I don't know, like almost midnight. And I woke up the next morning and I made sure that everything was fine with it, and then I scheduled it to be uploaded. But I was trying to avoid being interrupted by a knock on my door with this video. But I have a feeling that as soon as I get into it and we get to talking, there's gonna be a knock on my door, which is fine. I would rather have my package come in the middle of filming than not at all. So I am not gonna complain about that at all. Oh, I wanted to say hello. Hello to all my new subscribers. I see you. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Anything, any type of interaction we have, I just want to let you know that it means so much to me as someone who has been watching YouTube for years and years and years, and always considered starting a YouTube channel, but I never found the community that was right for me. I have to say, I have never felt so welcome in this beautiful community as I do in my entire life as I do right here. So I want to say thank you so much for that. I wanted to say that I appreciate it. And I wanted to tell you that you guys are really awesome. Let's see, what else was I trying to remember to say? Oh my gosh, I don't even know. Like, I'm tired. I'm sorry. All my packages being delayed. Let's see. Is anyone else having strange, like, I mean, I'm aware that my package, one of the ones that is on the way is coming from China. So I was expecting it to take a long time. So I'm not really upset about that. This is a different package, not the one that's supposed to come today. I'm not really upset that it's taking a long time. I'm just kind of worried because I ordered this particular package on May 1st. It shipped on May 24th. No, I'm wrong. I don't remember. Maybe I ordered it before. I don't know. It basically says that it has been stuck in New York pending acceptance since the 8th of May. Today is the 8th of June. I mean, honestly, no rush on it because I have plenty other diamond paintings to keep me busy, but I was worried about it not coming at all because it says pending acceptance, so that worries me. And then with that happening and then all my mail being messed up in general, I'm starting to worry that I won't have enough packages coming to do unboxings. And I don't just want to order a bunch off Amazon because I have a bunch from Amazon. I found the runaway drill. I have a bunch from Amazon that I'm clearly not working on. Not that there's anything wrong with the ones that I was getting off Amazon. I did recently just get one off Amazon, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you will see that this week. A miscellaneous unboxing. Couple packages from Amazon. I think there was a package from... Nope, I think they're all from Amazon. Yep. And most of them are diamond painting. Nope. All of them are diamond painting related. Most of them are, yeah. So that should be coming on Thursday or maybe Saturday. I'm trying to plan more content so that I can make sure that I have at least 4 videos a week for you guys. But I'm worried about, with everything that's going on, that I won't have anything to unbox on my channel. like I said last time, I do have quite a few pre-filmed unboxings. I think I have 2 or 3 at this point. I think one of them is going up this week on, yep, I think, yeah, that's the one that's going up today that I'm filming this Monday. The one that's going up today is an unboxing that I filmed, oh my god, like May sometime, early May or late April. I filmed it and I just couldn't fit it in anywhere else, so I kept it for circumstances like this when I don't know if I'm gonna have anything to go up. So fortunately I did, while I was pre-filming, think ahead enough to do that. Excuse me. So that is going up today or Monday, and I will link that as well. The unboxing that's going up Thursday has a couple things that I don't really want to spoil you for. Not that they're like anything big or even anything remarkable, but I've been working really hard to work on the backlog of diamond painting things. I had ordered a journal, I don't know, a couple months ago, and well, no, about a month ago, and I intended to start writing in it immediately to keep as a diamond painting log. And I did. I rated. Ooh, good English. I wrote in it immediately. And the problem was I didn't like the format that I did it. So I ripped it all out and I started it again as a planning journal. And I didn't like that, so I ripped that all out. And now it's back to a diamond painting logbook. But the day that I'm filming this is the 8th? Yeah, the 8th. The problem is that the backlog of diamond paintings that I have that have not been written down in it goes all the way from March 4th. So we're talking 2 months and some days of diamond painting diamond paintings that I had ordered, and I have to put all that information, the size, the colors, all those things in, and my finger is so sore from writing. Oh my goodness. I've been writing nonstop. I also was writing down all the DMC numbers earlier too. That was another thing that caused my poor little finger. So that's what I've been doing, is basically just trying to write everything. All of the things got written. DMC numbers and most of the information from the diamond paintings that I ordered that I can fill out. I'm not going to go through my stash right now of diamond art clubs and write down their colors, the colors and the number of colors. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling so hard today. I'm not going to go through and write down all of the colors. Oh my gosh, there we go again. I am not going to go through and check on the number of colors in every single one right now. I did for my little paintings and I wrote those down, but with Diamond Art Club, you have 2 choices. You either leave them in the box, or once you've unboxed them, you take them out of the box and you get rid of the box. Well, I keep them in their box until I'm ready to do them. So I can go through and write all the number of colors on all of them and the sizes, or I can look it up online. So that's the other option that I have, that I'll probably take care of someday that is not today. But I have been so productive lately. I was not able to do the unboxing on Saturday before work, so I took care of like a bunch of other things. I started writing the DMC numbers, started working on the logbook, started planning out the rest of June's content. I think I edited a video. Why does that word sound so funny? Edited. I edited a video. And let's see, I filmed a video yesterday. I filmed a post review of the Flamingo Falls. And I wanted to be very transparent with that review. I do think the painting turned out very beautiful, but I did not really enjoy the process, to be honest. And that's fine. You know, everyone is different. Everyone has different experiences. I know that a lot of people were complaining about the same thing that I experienced, though, which was headaches and oversaturation in the colors. It was a chore to get through, but I really do think the painting turned out beautiful. And I don't want my channel to be a place where I am negative. I mean, I'm not, I get accused of being negative a lot. I'm not really negative. I'm a realist. So like people who are positive and like, oh, things will work out. I have a coworker like that and I love her so much. But sometimes I look at her and I say, okay, your positivity is making me sick. And I am just the opposite. I am very much a realist. I hope for the best, prepare for the worst. This way, if it turns out good, awesome. But if it doesn't, I was expecting that. And I do that with everything. My entire life is very much like that. So I don't want my channel to be perceived as negative. I would rather you guys perceive me as real, which is what I perceive myself as. I really do think I'm what I would call a realist. So again, with that kind of disclaimer there, I don't want to harp on Dreamer Designs because I clearly liked it enough to finish it, and I clearly love it enough to continue to feature it on my channel even after the headaches and the struggle. When I first started, full transparency, when I first started that painting and I got to like this part here, and I was complaining on my Wip and Chat, and I was complaining to my coworkers, and I was complaining to my fiance, I did not think I would ever pick up a Dreamer design again. Which is unfortunate because I have 2 more. I purchased 3 at the same time, which is kind of silly. I mean, honestly, I'm very silly. But I'm very much a do it all, do it big, do it now kind of person. So whenever I fall into something, I fall into it hard, and I go hard. Go hard or go home. Go big or go home. There is no other way to me. So I bought 3 Dreamer designs all in the same day. 1 order, 3, ship it out. Let's get this going. And I should have tested the waters if I was smart, but oops. But I did that with Diamond Art Club as well. I bought 2 paintings on the 7th of April in the afternoon. And next thing I knew, I was up at 11 o'clock at night in April, and I had purchased a couple more. And I made diamond status on the 11th of April after not having received any of the paintings yet. Not proud of it. Not proud of it at all. But regardless, it happened. And that's that. So I should have really tested the waters with Dreamer Design. I should have tested the waters with Diamond Art Club, but if I had tested the waters with Diamond Art Club, I wouldn't have this one, because this one, I bought this right before it released, because the way they used to do it, I don't know if they're going to go back to this once the pandemic is over, but the way they used to do it was, oh no, I didn't. I achieved Ruby. I achieved Ruby status 4 days later. It's fine. It's not as bad. It's still bad, but it's not as bad. It's fine. So it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. So if you guys don't know why I do that, or like what I'm saying when I do that, it's this thing I do every day. So I'm gonna do it here too, probably. I really tried not to, and then I caught myself doing it in one video, and I was like, you know what? If we gonna do YouTube, we gonna be real. So what you see is very much what you get. I am me here. I am me at work. I am me at home. I am me across all social media platforms. I am me. Very, very much me. So if I had not gone crazy like I did, I would not have this one, because the week that they released this one, I had my decision. Oh no, that's not what I was saying. Diamond Art Club used to do it so where they released for Ruby and Diamond members on Saturday, and they released for general public on Monday. I made the decision to make an additional purchase the night before this released so that I could make sure that I got this one, and I believe it was I Choose You, as a Ruby member. So I made how many ever purchases to make sure that I could get this day it released for. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Have I been doing this the whole time? Have I been putting it on the wrong color the whole time? I sure hope not. Now I gotta backtrack. No, nope, it's fine. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. Everything's fine. So I don't really regret doing what I did. I mean, I definitely don't think it was the smartest idea at all. But I am able to do it. So I might as well, kind of, I guess, I don't know, but what I should have done is tested the waters with both companies, because, I mean, I'm fortunate that I didn't purchase a whole bunch of Diamond Art Clubs and find out that they hurt my head the way Dreamer Designs did. What I should have done was tested Dreamer Designs, especially after hearing so many people say what they said about headaches and things. But I thought, oh, it's okay. I'm not really super sensitive to it, so I'll be fine. Well, I was not fine. I used to get headaches all the time as a kid. I would get a headache every day after school. The earliest I can remember getting these headaches was probably around middle school. That seems to be, for here, I don't know about for everywhere else in the world, but for me, when I was in middle school was 9 to 3 or 4. And that's kind of when my headaches would start, was like the last period of the day. I would just get these awful, awful headaches. And that happened it continued all the way through high school. I would come home and nap after middle school and high school because I had such a bad headache. And these headaches continued all the way until I got a piercing, which, you know, science doesn't say it, but a lot of people have said it, have gotten the piercing. It's a daith piercing. It's, I'll insert a picture of my daith piercing. But once I got my daith, I stopped getting headaches. But as soon as I started working on Dreamer Design, I got the headaches back. And I have had a headache still, consistently, at least one headache a day since I started that top section on Dreamer Designs. The oversaturation really hurt my eyes, and caused me to have headaches again, which is something I haven't had. I haven't had a headache since I got the piercing, and I think I got the piercing a year or two ago. I mean, of course I get like little headaches, like especially caffeine headaches. I'll get caffeine headaches, but like this was like a migraine type headache. So that definitely was a thing that occurred. I'm lucky that I liked the result enough to continue with it. And I'm lucky that I liked the result enough to potentially do the other two paintings that I have. And I thought maybe it might be a one-off because the colors, the confetti, the colors is so bright in that painting that I thought maybe it would just be that painting. So I recently took out the other big painting that I got from them, which was Confetti the Cat. And I could probably link that unboxing as well if I haven't already. Confetti the Cat. And I also got Mystic Tiger. I took out Confetti the Cat very recently, like once I was mostly done with Flamingo Falls, or had just completed Flamingo Falls, I can't remember. But I had taken that one out and I had looked at it, and I took one look at the canvas and I put it away. While it's beautiful, again, no one is gonna argue that those paintings are not beautiful and the colors are not beautiful. But like you have Diamond Art Club, whose canvas, I mean, you can't really tell, but here, let me pull it up. You have Diamond Art Club's canvas, whose colors are a little, not duller, I wouldn't call them dull, but they are far less saturated and vibrant than their drills. Their drills are very bright and beautiful, and I'm trying to make sure you can see them all, and you're not gonna see that with Dreamer Designs. I found that their drills were actually almost more, I'm sorry, their canvas was almost more bright and colorful than their drills, which in my opinion is not good. I need this to hold it up because the weight is pulling it down. There, that's how I had it, I think. So with something like this, it's much easier to complete as far as, no, it's too far away from me. As far as colors and migraines go, this is easier to complete because it is not duller. Duller sounds like a bad word, and so does less vibrant. It sounds like I'm insulting Diamond Art Club. I'm not, I swear. The canvas is not as bright as Dreamer Designs. So I have chosen the darkest canvas I have in my collection to give my eyes a break, because I do want to get to some of the new releases that I just got. Sweet Tooth. Oh my god, I cannot wait to get into that one. And even though that one's very dark on the outside, I needed something that was going to be very, again, it's going to sound like I'm insulting, very monotone, very one or two note, kind of like Mad Kitty. Like Mad Kitty was 36 colors, I think. And all of them were either blue, gray, teal, or black. And then there was some, well, not even gray so much. It was mostly teal and blue and black. And then there was little bits in his ears and nose that were like a orangey, oh, low power mode, sorry, orange or brownie color in his nose and ears. So it was very one note, and that sounds like a bad thing, but it's not. Having a limited color palette is, in my opinion, just as beautiful as being completely extra and having thousands of colors. And I feel that way with makeup too. I love doing my extra crazy rainbow looks. I do, but there is something about taking 2 or 3 colors and using different tones of those colors to create something that is, to me, in my opinion, top notch. So I needed something duller, I guess. I needed something less colorful and crazy and wild and vibrant than what I had been working on. So I chose this one because this one was originally a huge major priority for me. I wanted to get, when I was working on Neverland and I purchased this one, my intent was to finish Neverland, start this one, and then I saw Mad Kitty. And then Mad Kitty came out and that one became the priority. So I went from Neverland to Mad Kitty, and then I was craving a square and I wanted to try Dreamer Design, so I went to that one. So this is my 3rd Diamond Art Club canvas that I'm working on. It is not the 3rd canvas I purchased. It is not even one of 3 that I own. Because like I said, full speed or nothing. Let me talk a little bit about things that are not, oh, hold on, fiance's home. Okay, angle may have changed. I continued working a little bit while he was getting stuff ready because I kicked him out. And I rewatched the very last bit of what I was saying so that I could try to remember what I was talking about. And I was about to say that I wanted to talk a little bit about what is going on and what is going to go on in my life. As some of you may know, my son is currently with my parents to avoid what's going on with the pandemic, because I work in a hospital, and also, even if I didn't work in a hospital, but I was still working, I would still probably need him to be there because of there being no school. So I'm going to go back up there, and I have a couple maybe potential possible plans for videos, content, stuff like that. I think we're gonna try to film another Wip and Chat because it seems to be customary. When I go up there, we do it. Something a little different. It's a family Wip and Chat. It makes it more fun and exciting, and it makes it something different, something not just me talking. Because even though I love watching, or rather listening and watching to other people's Wip and Chats, especially when I'm working, which is why I love filming them so much. They're my favorite, one of my favorite videos to film. I love unboxings. I'm not gonna lie, unboxings might be my favorite to film just because it's something new, and I am still very much obsessed in the way of diamond painting that anytime I get a new canvas, it's like Christmas morning for me. So I love filming unboxings, but my second favorite video to film would be Wip and Chats, because of my personal feelings on Wip and Chats. I love to listen to other people talk about their lives and work while I work. It's like you and I aren't in the same room and we're not working together, but because I'm working here and while you're watching, you might be working, it's like we're working together. So that's my very favorite type of video to watch. I love unboxing. I love watching unboxings too. So I guess it's my second favorite, but it is definitely one of my favorite, but I can only stand so much of me. It sounds really bad, but I am one of those people who I don't like the sound of my voice. I think I talked about this with my sister in one of the family Wip and Chats. I don't mind it when it's happening and I'm aware of it, that I'm recording myself or that someone's recording me, and when I go to hear it back, I don't mind it. But I'm not in love with it. So doing a Wip and Chat with Anna and Austin is something I look forward to doing when I go up there. And I have maybe a couple other potential possible maybe ideas that I want to do too. I don't know that we're gonna have time, because when I go up Saturday evening. I get there Saturday night at like 10:30, and I have to leave by 5 on Monday. So I really only have Sunday and a part of Monday. And because, oops, did you see that? And because of the limited time, and because I have so much I want to do, but main priority would be spending time with my son, I don't know that I'm going to be able to do it. But if I start being able to go up more consistently and things work out with that, maybe I will bring my plans to fruition. I think we're gonna do a Wip and Chat. I might try to do one, maybe 2 other ideas. I have ideas, y'all. I have ideas. But that doesn't mean that I am able to execute them. So we'll see. We will see. Why did I even do that when I only had one spot that would even potentially require that? That was kind of dumb, huh? Where'd I do with the other one now? Wow. Jeez. So I'm having a problem. Let me tell you about my problem. I like making polymer clay pens. I enjoy it. I've made quite a few now, but because I'm such a hard presser, I think I'm doing it. I think when I make them, I'm making them too thin, and I'm a hard presser. So when I'm doing it and the pen ends up, like, I'm trying to show you, bending, I end up snapping it. My polymer clay pens, all the ones that I've worked on, except for the Cheshire Cat one. I haven't touched that one yet because that one is specifically for lose something. But I purchased a pen. I gave in. I bought not a polymer clay. I bought a acrylic pen. I bought an acrylic pen because I'm such a hard presser and I'm tired of using these flimsy little pens that every time I press one down, it just like wants to crack. So between cracking multiple polymer clay pens and almost snapping these in half, I thought it was time. So I do still want to keep making them because maybe eventually someday, potentially, possibly, I might be able to not crack them. So I ended up picking out a pen, and I think I got other things on that website too. I'm not going to tell you because then it'll spoil it. But I recently just had a little shopping excursion on Etsy. So that will be fun. Whenever they get here, I will do another little hodgepodge miscellaneous Etsy unboxing. This last one was Amazon. I wonder if I even put that on there. I know I linked everything. You ever just sit there and be like, did I do that? When we used to live in Maine, we had a gas stove, and my room, my fiance and my room was on the second floor, and I would constantly in the middle of the night go downstairs to make sure it was off. Like I don't even have diagnosed OCD or anything like that, but I spend a lot of my time asking myself, did I turn that off? Did I do that? I think it all stems from this one time when I straightened my hair. I no longer straighten my hair. I'm actually on the curly girl thing right now, and I have been for, oh my God, are we coming up on a year? I think we might be coming up on a year. I think. I don't know. I will have to look and see. But I don't straighten my hair anymore, but when I did, I would constantly forget to unplug it. Oops. And one time, I burned a hole in my sheets. Might have been my fiance's sheets. I burned a hole in his sheets and his, I think there was a huge burn mark on his mattress. It was either his or mine. I can't remember. But I definitely did that. So, oops. So I think that's where it all stems from. So I constantly ask myself, did I turn the oven off? Did I do that? And I just second guess myself all the time because of that. So that is a problem I have. What was I talking about that got me out of that? Oh, the unboxing. Yeah, so the Etsy. So whenever that gets here, I will put up an Etsy miscellaneous unboxing. I can't remember how many things I bought. I don't know. I know I bought from 3 places, and I know that each place I bought from, I purchased a different type of item. So it won't be like I have 5 pens to show you. It'll be 1 pen that I purchased, and I can't even remember what else I bought. But I'm looking forward to that. That won't be here until after I come back from my mom and dad's house. I love the way that diamond paintings feel. Does anybody else just... Anyways. Let's see. HelloFresh. I haven't updated you guys on HelloFresh in a while. So, we're getting used to it. I am tenderizing the meat better. Oops, I got stuck. I'm tenderizing the meat better, so it's not as gamey. It's still not the best quality meat, but I'm able to treat it so that it's edible. Let's see, what did we have last night? Because it was good, I think. Oh, cherry ancho chicken with scallion rice and roasted carrots. That was good. Tonight on the menu is cheesy black bean enchiladas. And then tomorrow, I don't eat pork. To be honest, I don't eat much of anything. I'm not a picky eater, like a child picky eater. Like, I'm not just one of those people who goes, I don't like it, because I haven't tried it. I've tried most of the things. Like, I'm not willing to try, like, venison and bison and stuff like that. And I'm not willing to try every type of seafood, because the seafood that I have tried, I did not like. So I'm not going to continue to try them and not like them, because then it's like I've wasted my time and money cooking something I don't even like. So on the menu for Tuesday is, I think pork carnitas, maybe, that I will attempt to see if my fiance will make, because I do not eat pork. So, but we got the HelloFresh box because we've been catering to me for a while, because I primarily will eat chicken. I don't eat pork. I don't really like the texture of things, if that makes sense. So I don't like shredded things. I could probably try the ground pork. I might not even know it's pork. Well, I would, because I read it and cooked it, but the texture is what gets me a lot of times. Like the texture of shredded things is just a no-go for me. The texture of fish is an absolute no-go for me. But I love canned tuna. Explain that. So we've been catering to me a lot lately because of my limited enjoyment of foods. So we've been getting a lot of chicken with a pan sauce. And ow, I got stuck to the table. And I love some of the ones that I've been making, like the cherry ancho. That was so good. And then they have creamy dill chicken, so good. But my favorite, amazing apricot chicken, is so good. So basically, the sides vary. Sometimes it's green beans and rice. Sometimes it's green beans and potatoes. Basically, with HelloFresh, you're gonna get a starch and a vegetable. But I really enjoyed, I continue to enjoy the amazing apricot chicken. So it's, like I said, the sides vary, but you're gonna cook the chicken. Now this is something I could totally do when we're done with HelloFresh, because we're not gonna keep HelloFresh forever, because it is very expensive. And when my son does come home, they don't make options for 3. It's 2 or 4. So that will have to go away, sadly. I will be happy to have him home, so it won't necessarily be sad. It will be a change, and I've kept all my recipe cards from HelloFresh, because I do, some of the meals that we tried, we loved, like this creamy mushroom pasta. That was good. I don't like mushrooms. I don't like the texture of them. But my fiance ate it, and we both really loved it. But the amazing apricot chicken is a chicken that you pan fry with just the tiniest bit of oil. And then once the chicken is done, you take it out and you wipe out the pan and you start making the sauce. And it's basically balsamic, a little bit of balsamic vinaigrette and apricot jam or preserves. And then you put butter in it, and then I think you may put rosemary or maybe thyme or one seasoning. I can't remember off the top of my head. Have I been putting them in the wrong spot again? Oh my god, I really hope not. Nope, okay. There I go again, second guessing myself. I'm good at that. But the amazing apricot chicken is so good. Basically, any fruity type sweet sauce is something I really enjoy, and my fiance doesn't really enjoy it. So I picked out pork carnitas for him so that he can have something he enjoys in the interest of fairness. So that will be something that we have again, I think, coming up. Amazing apricot chicken. But I'm gonna see if he will cook the carnitas, because I don't really want to. The way I look at it, which probably shouldn't look at it like that, because that's kind of silly. Well, maybe not, I don't know. I just kind of feel like if I'm not gonna eat it, why do I gotta cook it? So we'll see what happens with that. I am excited to attempt to make the cheesy black bean enchiladas tonight. And I get another delivery on Wednesday. And on Wednesday, I got Italian supper. And I can't remember what else. That was one that I was really excited about getting. I will probably make that on Sunday. I will probably time that one for Sunday. We get 4 meals a week, and I'm not home on Saturday nights because I work, so I only need to make 6 meals a week. And we're slowly, I know I voiced my opinion very strongly on one of the Wip and Chats about how I felt about takeout. We're slowly coming back into takeout. Carefully, slowly and carefully. Starting to get takeout again. Definitely not fast food though. Like, the only time I want to eat food that I didn't prepare, that we purchased from a restaurant, is when I eat it at home, because I can transfer my meal to a safe plate, or like, if, like, for example, I got a burrito from Anita's Mexican Grill or something like that. Or maybe it was Juanita. I don't know. But I got a burrito from there, and I unwrapped it, and I ate it with the burrito wrapping not touching my burrito. I think there was a breakfast burrito. I can't remember. I think so. So that's something we've been trying to do again, because we really did enjoy takeout. And I'm not gonna let the coronavirus ruin my entire life. It's already taken my son away from me. Well, I mean, it didn't take him away. I can see him anytime I want, and I can have him back anytime I want, but I can't really have him back. Like, I mean, ordinarily, like last year for summer, he was in like a day camp, and he liked it, I think. They went to Kennedy Space Center, so that was cool. So this pandemic has already taken so much and wrecked so much that I don't really want to continue letting it. So having a little bit of takeout safely is something we've been trying again. And then I make really good Alfredo. I don't want to toot my own horn, but like, beep beep toot toot, it is so good. So I made that on Friday night, I think. And we're allowed to gather in small groups where I live. So we had another couple over, and I cooked that, and my nail was cracking. So I asked my fiance to make cheddar bay biscuits so that I didn't have to. Oh yeah, by the way, my nails cracked. I didn't do them for a while, and so when I went to do them again, the actual, like, my nail was brittle and weak, so I just had to cut them down. I'm sad about it because my nails got super long, as you can see from the most recent unboxing. I'll try to include a clip or a little picture if I remember of my nails and how long they were, and now look at how long they are. I don't think that that was a feasible length long term anyway. It was getting in the way of everything. As a matter of fact, when I was texting or typing, all you would hear was this, and my sister was like, "Are you angry?" You know, just clickety clacking away. So it wasn't a feasible length long term. But I ended up having to cut them down, and it's fine because they look cute this way, and they will grow back. My nails grow pretty quickly with dip, which is how I do my nails. So I'm not really worried about that. Plus, it'll be a nice break from having to be careful, because the last couple days of the other nails were brittle, very brittle. because they had been left on for over a month, and that's not really safe. And it was hard. I got low power, sorry. And it was hard for me to, I put it away. I found one, and now I can't find it. Found it. It was hard for me to do regular people things because I was worried about breaking them off. And plus, if they start lifting like mine were, you run the risk of ruining your real nails when they lift and rip off, which is exactly what happened to me. And then also, if they lift up and water gets caught in between your nail and the acrylic or the dip, you can wind up with green nails, which definitely has happened to me before. Not when I was doing my own nails, but when I went to a salon. So yeah, definitely not cute. So I should not have left them on as long as I did, but I was enjoying the pretty sparkles and the longness, the length, the length of my nails. And I knew once that one was done, I would have to cut them shorter because I intended to only take off a little bit, but because they got so brittle, I had to take them all the way, well, most off. Very little now compared to what I had before. Plus, I just didn't have time. I've been so busy. Like, I feel like this channel is like a baby, and I want to nurture it and water it and let it grow, and so I have been busy with that. I like to try to make sure that I answer everyone's comments. And oh, little plug, I have an Instagram that I have been regularly posting on 5 days a week. I also, another small plug, I may or may not have started a TikTok. That's been fun. So I like to try to make sure that I reply to everyone who comments anything on any social media platforms. I like to try to get back to them, or at least like, if I, if there's nothing else I can say, I like to try to at least engage back, because I really do appreciate any type of engagement that I have. So I will leave a link to my Instagram, and I will leave my username. I don't know if it's possible to link a TikTok, but I will leave my username for TikTok down below too. I've been having so much fun with those. I think that I'm gonna be done for now. I think that's all that I wanted to talk about. I did want to ask if you do watch these videos and you watch all the way through while you're working, or just to listen to or something like that. I want to know, what is your ideal length for a Wip and Chat? Because I know I've done a 30-minute one, I've done a 45-minute one. The last one I did was an hour. This one's going to be really close to an hour. So what is the ideal length for you personally for a Wip and Chat? Or does it just not matter at all? You'll just work for the length of the video. So please leave that in the comments down below. And while you're down there in the comments, tell me what you think about starting a book club. I'm just gonna keep reminding you and just keep saying it. I want to start a book club. I want to start a book club. Please, someone start a book club with me. Okay, that is all for today. I think I might keep working after this. I'd like to maybe finish up this section before I have to cook my dinner, but I will let you guys go. All right, guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe, I would be happy to have you. I really do appreciate all of you guys so much. I hope you are being safe, taking care of yourselves, and washing your hands. Bye, guys.